So Lou, Wolverine is probably one of the most iconic heroes just for the fact how popular he is in both medias, films and cartoons. You know.
Yes, he rocks the yellow and blue spandex.
Oh, he does.
The yellow and blue.
Yeah,
Black, yellow and blue. Yeah, he's pretty good in that. I'll give him that.
Yeah, the iconic 90s, and obviously Hugh Jackman's role as Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know, finished off with Logan, which was such a sick film.
It is, and I know you liked it a lot, and he's one of, like you said, he's one of your favourite heroes as well, isn't he, Dill?
No, he is. Yeah, it was actually one of the first heroes I read comics about, actually.
That's
so you know,
such a little nerdy origin from you.
Shut up, okay.
But you love Wolverine, and this is why. What are you doing for us today, Dill?
I'm doing the top 5 facts you didn't know about Wolverine.
And if I find out that I did know one of these facts, then this video was a waste of time.
Okay, fine.
But like the Batman one, I will rate this out of 10 for each fact that you give me, and then we'll see just how good your research is, Dill.
Yeah, I actually rated your ones quite high, so now I have
There we go.
you know, to do it to you.
Set the bar.
Yeah, set the bar.
Show us the way.
So my first fact is that Wolverine, Lou, is a midget. He's actually very small.
That's your first fact.
Yeah, he's small. He's only 5'3", Lou.
No way.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah, he's 5'3" in the comics and the films, and obviously Hugh Jackman is 6'3". So the way they had to do it was to shoot him to shoot shots with him the waist up, and everyone had to wear like platform boots to make him to make them seem taller.
That's crazy.
So
5'3".
Yeah, so Wolverine is shorter than Kevin Hart. Imagine someone running at you with
That's
metal
sort
blades.
Like an angry midget that has metal blades coming out of his hands.
Yeah, he's really small.
That's pretty. Yeah, I mean, I think 5'3" is pretty small. But as soon as you said that, imagine he's smaller than Kevin Hart. And now I'm just picturing a Kevin Hart Wolverine. I'm just like, oh my god, that's actually pretty scary.
Yeah, but you know,
5'3".
that's probably why he's always angry, because he's so small.
What? I would be pretty angry. what a first fact, Dill.
See,
He's
there you
actually a midget. I mean, I will rate that with the way that they, like you said, the way that they have to film it with Hugh Jackman and whatnot, what they had to do. I didn't know that. That's actually more interesting than the fact that he's a midget.
What? Why? 5'3" is tiny.
It is tiny. I think that's a good start to your facts of Wolverine, though. I'd give that a solid 7 out of 10.
Yes.
A solid 7.
There you go. Starting the bar high. I like it. So for my number 2 fact, Lou, it's that Wolverine has been part of most superhero teams in the Marvel Universe.
I can see that, yeah. Elaborate for us.
Well, Wolverine is someone who, you know, normally wants to work alone. He's always moody at everyone. He's salty. He doesn't really relate to a lot of people because he's just been alive for so long.
And he's just ended up being like literally all the Marvel teams, like the Avengers and all that.
Yeah, he's been part of the examples I've got here. He's got the X-Force, Alpha Flight, the Avengers, Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the Defenders, and Fantastic Four. So if
he was in the. I was going to say, I bet he was in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Joke, but he wasn't the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
as well.
So for someone who doesn't like working with others, he's in a lot of superhero teams.
Yeah, maybe it's just that's the thing with Wolverine. Bill, he just builds walls.
He just builds walls.
He just needs to let people in. Clearly, like you said, for someone that's a lone wolf and he's been in all these teams.
I know.
He just needs someone.
Yeah, he's just. I think he's just putting that hard guy act, and you know, he's trying to be cool, but he obviously likes working with people.
Yeah, he just needs to work for his attention and love. He's just like a rescue puppy or something.
A rescue puppy.
I mean, I reckon that fact. I don't think it's as impressive, Dill, as him being a midget. I don't think it's as impressive though. Even though he's been in all these teams.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't know. Surely there's other Marvel characters that are just in loads of different teams.
Yeah, but not as many, Lou. Not as many. There's not a lot of heroes compared to Wolverine.
I'm not as impressed. I'm going to give that just a standard 6.
A 6? Alright, fine. You know what? 6. That's fine. That's fine. I've got 3 more facts to go.
You got more 3 facts to get that elusive 10.
Yeah, that elusive 10. So my number 3 fact is Daken Wolverine's son. As most people know, Lou,
Yeah.
Wolverine has a daughter called X-23, which was seen in the 2017 film Logan.
Yeah, crazy little girl.
Yeah, she is. She was very crazy.
Yeah.
But in July 1st, 2006, we were introduced to Dakun, who is Logan's son from his Japanese wife Itsu.
Right. I've never heard of Dakun.
Yeah, exactly. He's not well known to people who don't read the comics really, so that's why I thought I would include him into a fact, Lou.
Right. Yeah. And what's Dakun saying? Is he still around?
Unfortunately, not. No. He was killed. He was killed by Wolverine because Dakun wanted to kill Wolverine because he was manipulated by a villain called Romulus that actually told him that it was Wolverine that killed his mother. So you see,
if rather than these two just trying to kill each other, if they just went to father and son therapy, they could have just hashed out all their issues still.
Yeah,
and Dakun could still be alive.
It's true, but that's the story of Dakun, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think that would make an interesting comic, would it?
No, it wouldn't. So,
just the whole series of putting him in a therapy room.
No. But it would be interesting to see if, when they reboot X-Men, if Dakun will be introduced. Because we haven't explored that yet, only X-23.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I never knew that he had a son, but if I was going to judge that, give you a fat score, maybe if someone that already knew that won't be as impressed still. So
yeah, but this is for general people.
It's for general people.
Yeah, come on.
Alright, I never knew he had a son, so I'll give you a 7.
There you go, yes.
I'll give you a 7.
Yes. My fourth fact, Lou.
Your fourth fact?
Yes, is that Hugh Jackman was almost fired.
He was almost fired?
Yeah, he was almost fired.
Why was he almost fired?
Well, during his The Man, the Music and the Show tour in London, Hugh Jackman stated that 5 weeks of shooting X-Men, he was on the verge of getting fired. He continued saying, "I was told that things weren't working out as hoped. I was angry and I went home to my wife and complained. I was complaining about many people. She listened to me patiently for an hour and said, 'Listen, you have to trust in yourself. You're worrying about too many things. Just go back and focus on the character. You've got this.'" This is exact quote, Lou.
You know what? That was such a gripping way you told that quote.
I'm such a motivational speaker.
Yeah, I feel like I would hear some audio books if you go through this quote. If Hugh Jackman's wife ever needed a movie or someone to play her, I reckon you could do it, Dill.
But I just feel like it's crazy. Like the person we've known for Wolverine for so long was almost fired 5 weeks into shooting the first film. It's the first film.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it's crazy to think that they nearly sacked him off, and he's probably the most profitable X-Men out of all of them in the films, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
There you
go. I'm only giving you an 8 out of 10 here because the way you read out that quote.
You know what? I think you're just being mean. You're not giving me scores based on actual factual information. You're just giving it on comedic value, which I base as corruption.
I'm just like, it's still an interesting fact.
You know what? I'll take an 8.
that.
An 8's good.
It's an 8 out of 10. You've got one more fact to come up and really just blow my mind with a Wolverine fact.
Okay. So my last and final fact, Lou.
Yes.
So, we all know Hugh Jackman is known for playing Wolverine in the big screen.
Yeah.
But there is also another actor who's played the character in numerous occasions, Lou.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. And this is this famous voice actor called Steve Blum, who has played Wolverine for over 20 projects, from video games and from animated shows.
Really?
Yeah, and because of his portrayal as Wolverine, he's actually been nominated for the BTVA Awards. So, he's a very good voice actor. He's played loads of roles.
Yeah, I rate that. He's basically the Kevin Conroy of for Wolverine. Wolverine as he is to Batman.
Yeah, people called him like the Mark Hamill. You know, Mark Hamill's the voice Joker. Yeah. He also voiced Spike from Cowboy Bebop. I know you like that name, Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Throwback to the anime for videos video.
Yeah. So he's obviously a very talented voice actor.
Right. Yeah. And what's his best project? You know.
His best project. He's probably most known for Wolverine and the X-Men.
What's that, a game?
No, that's a series. Yeah, that's a series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's actually voiced Brimstone, who's a character for Valorant. I don't know if you heard it, but it's the CS:GO lookalike game. So he's doing bits. He's doing bits. And that's your final facts for Wolverine. Do I need to give that a score out of 10 as well? Yeah, rate it out of 10.
Mr. Wolverine voice actor. I'd give that a 7, Dill.
Why?
I give it a 7. What do you mean, why? It's a fact about who voiced Wolverine.
Yeah, but he no one knows about him, Lou. Who thanks him for all of the over 20 projects he's done?
That's also true. I've already forgotten his name.
Exactly, Steve Blum, and he's not just done Wolverine. He's done loads of things. Yeah, Steve Blum.
Blum or Blunt?
Blum. Yeah, Plum, but with a B.
Plum but with a B. Do you think that's how he introduces himself?
No, I don't think so.
My name's Steve Blum. Oh, if it's Plum but with a B.
Fuck's sake. No.